So, welcome everyone, this is Valderon, this is No Man's Sky. Permadeath challenge, and it is, day 3, so to speak. So, we are continuing where we were, and continuing down the same path, and continue with what we were doing. I was called to the anomaly yesterday, which I of course comply to, and I am going to actually take the tour around, do what I'm supposed to do, talk to whoever I need to talk to, and we started the Artemis mission as well, found our ship number 2, so that is all well and fine. And I am quite keen on this save, because then it reminds me that that is the only systems I am actually allowed to frequent. So at the moment I don't have a fully repaired ship, so I am actually not allowed to leave the system. I can fly around between the planets until I get to that point, but I didn't actually think I would get the anomaly until I have warp, but fine. But I am very happy how it's gone, and that is actually not a bad thing. So this happens to everyone which starts a new game, and it's the same things kind of going through this part, because it is the main mission. There is a number of main missions that I would always recommend you to play through them without giving any spoilers, but you kind of need them. So yeah, but I'm not giving a lot of spoilers for those who have not done these things yet. So if you want to find out, you will have to either watch me or play. So I'm actually doing this the right way today, and not as I sometimes do the wrong way. So yeah. I love these very vague lines of non-information. So now it tells me to talk to others to earn nanites. That would be down here, and that is based on what I'm scanning. So this is Helios. And he will ask for something. Planets, I have only seen 2, so that won't be a lot. So that's... I go here as well, because this guy gives for milestones, and I actually got quite a number, especially the on foot ones, because I walked quite a long distance until I found the ship. So yeah, that gave me a good amount. This guy is not useful at this point, maybe later. So go and talk to Celine. Celine is there. And learn something. And oh dear, I am going to learn something. Because there's one thing I want as quick as I can get it. The personal refiner. That is, I could go all the way and try to get the other one as well, but I think I will kind of leave it with that because there's other things that I will need. So let's take one thing at a time. Get some slots for our exosuit. Browse base parts. Oh, I would love to do that. I need one of these. That is very important. None there. But I need the technology. So I have 25. So a medium refiner is quite useful, and I want to get all the way down to the automated traps. Then I will go to timber things, so I get some proper things so I can build proper bases down the line. That's not the one I want, but I want to get down to these. Get that one, and then I have 2 left. Oh, that was 3. So, well, let's just take a couple here. So we get some blueprints for base building, and that means we can make a little bit more nice base out of it. But I'm not done here yet. So something for the ship. I'm going to take just one thing, I think. Well, this one is the first one I really want. So that is a little bit expensive for now, but just getting a thing or two so we get the right direction. And here I want the fishing rig so I can actually fish, and I found out that's a good way of earning early money. So what else do I want? Some something which is not overly expensive. Just taking a little bit. So I'm not going to go exocraft yet, so that is fine as it is. So as is the challenge, I'm playing with a little bit different rules than normal, and I have to comply to them, otherwise I failed the challenge. So, more nanites, which is handy down the line, but first of all, where is my ship parked there? And I have disabled multiplayer because I don't want to risk someone is giving me stuff or thing. So it's not all that one. I don't want to go to because I am playing on Permadeath, so aggressive sentinels at this point might be a very quick death, so yeah. So what did I need to do with that? Return to space. Okay. There's a phone call. So now unfortunately I have to go back to the base, and I'm not really happy with that base I have. It was just built because I actually had to be on foot. Oh shit, I hit something. What am I hitting? Is that the anomaly I'm stuck on? That is not very useful. So it's a highly toxic world I have the base on. So he doesn't have anything I need. Thing is, I'm actually not going to sell something that I need, so or is too low on price. So right now we just say goodbye. the practical thing is I'm in an asteroid belt, and I need to make sure I have fuel. So that one I can put over there. And that one I can put over there. That will work for now. So tritium is what we need for fuel. Gold and silver, well, is not a bad thing, or platinum for that matter. I am needing some of those as well. So of them, yeah. Need quite a bit more gold. That's absolutely fine. But the thing is, you need fuel. That is, there are things in the game you will need all the time. So, whenever you actually do it, how much you do it, is really up to yourself. Well, this is paraffinium, this is platinum. I can put, actually I can't because I already have, but not there. Okay, that is kind of positive, so that's not a bad thing, to be honest. So let's go to the base and if I can find it, it is down there. At least now I have some fuel for the ship. So yeah, I built the base on this system because it was kind of a bad environment. So I thought, well, if I can get at least some sort of... Oh, I just realized I forgot something when I was in the anomaly, but never mind. Done is done. So yeah, of course it is. And movement module. It's okay. I will actually put it on, even though it's just C class, but it does. I can at least move a little bit more. Okay. Oxygen and chromatic metal. Well, I have some copper, so I can make some more chromatic metal. At least that's a start. And I might have to go out and try to find some more. I need to get an overview what I'm actually lacking, and yeah, that's pretty much just what you actually need to do. Take a deep breath sometimes, find out what do you need to get on. So the thing is, I don't really want to expand on this base. I want a better planet to have it on, one where the environment is less hostile than here. It's very toxic, and it has a burst of localized toxic clouds which very quickly drain your shielding, so that goes very quickly. So I need some more oxygen. That of course I don't have in stock, but I'm just making sure I can actually create myself some. So there's a cave, and I have been into that cave, so there might not be as many hazardous plants in it, but I'm going to try anyway, because I can't remember whether I got all the way I could or not. Or maybe I didn't go into this cave, because it doesn't look like it's a cave. It's down there, yeah. But I see something else. I'm going to take a little bit of a minor risk here, but I need more. So there is so many ways you can actually kill yourself, and I'm very good at finding those ways. No doubt about that. So unfortunately, everything I need right now is oxygen, so yeah. So yeah, that is not very smart what I just have done. Okay. So I should be able to get from the ship here as well. This chlorine is actually something I can make as well. So I need 150. Oh, damn. Okay. Then I might as well. Also, I don't have to use the oxygen. So the thing is, you get much more oxygen out of it if you take the grassy pods, but there is a risk with that. So you kind of just have to actually be careful, and then it's kind of fine. Go up, take, move away when it blows up, move over again, go, So I should be fine for now. Get into the hot, jab at the hot. So I want that built because that will save me a lot of issues, especially as I have to do certain things. I had too much sodium, so I will have to refine one of them. And the portable one you have on you is sometimes a godsend. So this is sellable, this is sellable, this is not. Need paraffinium for those. Okay, I need chromatic metal. That is all well and fine. So it's this is not written down in the manual how you do these things, and you have to experiment a little bit over time, but certain things does actually refine into things you can use, and you do have the possibility to see what you actually and how you actually make it. So they will show up as you find out in your simple, your more complex cooking recipes. Everything will be written into your recipes. So when you experiment, even if you forget it, you can go back there and say, what was it actually I used to get that? So the other thing I want to make is that, but I need chromatic metal for that as well. So I actually think I will be protecting myself a little bit. And not walk more around on this planet than I already have done. So question is that one I already took? Definitely looks like it's empty. So yeah, even if I wanted to, I might not be able to. So I need carbon as well. Luckily enough, I have actually made my base line with resources okay, so it's actually not too bad. So we're supposed to be there. What? Am I really wrong with this? Bum bum bum. Okay, we try again. There. It really doesn't look like there is any copper there whatsoever. And I might have picked it up, and sometimes the ground just regenerate, and yeah, that's. I have a feeling that might have been what have happened, but let's see if we can find another one. Salt, copper. That's the only thing we can really do, is keep going, looking, trying to find, and hopefully get what we need. Well, as I have been walking around from this place, so I might have come across it and just picked it up, so yeah. least this is copper, so that is at least in the right direction. So So as I always used to say, even though I'm playing on a whole lot of difficulty and setting and challenges and stuff like that, if you have questions regarding things in No Man's Sky, feel free to ask, and I will try to answer them the best I can. You might be thinking, why are you doing it this way and not that way and so on? And it's sometimes a fair question. And it can be difficult to actually get an insight into people's mind when they are doing things. And for us, it's just, yeah, we do this and this and this and this, and we are absolutely good. Well, but it's not always that simple, so feel free to ask. I was asked one day why I pick up junk and I process it, because it turns into nanite for these kind, and the rusted metal turns into ferrite dust, which I refine to the other ferrite types, and it's just for me an easier way actually to get those kind of things. So that is why I do these things. So I have a surplus here, so I should really sell it when I get the opportunity. I'm only allowed one stack, or I have to sell. So that was not the one. I thought there was one that needed. Oh, it's chromatic metal it needs. Okay. Well, then maybe I should make some more chromatic metal. That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. I really should go and see if I could find some more copper. And there will be copper on all yellow sun system planets. So that's a given. So whenever you land on a planet in a normal yellow system, you will find copper. On red suns, you will find cadmium, green sun's emerald, blue sun's indium, and then the purple ones, azurite, I think it's called. I might be wrong. And they all refine into chromatic metal. It's just that the better it is, the more chromatic metal it gives. Or rather, the less you have to actually use of the main metal. So the ratio is different. This is what I call impure resources, because it's mixed in with the ground. So it's very hard to see what is actually useful and what is not. So way. This is impure because it's mixed, and you get a lot of silicate powder out of it, which in my case is a little bit annoying because I shouldn't really hold on to it, so because I have more than one stack, which I'm not allowed to, so I actually have to sell some of it, and I will. That is so that was not a lot of copper that came out of that. Oh well. So there's two more there. And the thing is, I'm using my ship mostly to protect me against the environment, because this planet cost me a lot of iron batteries to stay safe. There is a localized outburst coming this way as well, I think. Okay, now I have a lot. Okay. Just refine it. So that's the problem. Sometimes you get more out of it than you actually think, and then you have loads, which is not a problem really. It's better to have too much than too little. So I need these as well for different purposes. I will say, and I always say that whatever you find in crystals is useful. So that dihydrogen, concentrated carbon, my inventory is full. Okay, I'm going to sit in the ship a little bit and refine a couple of things. That's the good thing to have a refiner on your exosuit, because you actually make sure you can always process your resources even when you are away from your ship or your base. So that's actually a good thing. Something else is, that's still paraffinium I need. Platinum, paraffinium. So I'm actually going to, because I need carbon nanotubes and yeah, I call them a jelly pad. That's do I have enough carbon so that, yeah. So now I can fish, so that will actually possibly give me some advantage in earning some money. So how are we doing? We need carbon. Yeah, I am very low now, so hello again. How are you today? Jesus. Man. Well, I try to, because I think, and as I talked about yesterday, I think we have a very, very good community, and I think we should always make sure we actually utilize that part, because if I can help you or any newer player to get a better experience, instead of you say, oh, I don't like this game because I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do, and then I can tell you that actually you can if you do it in another way around. And that I think is very beneficial, and you very often, why is my chair stuck? You very often end up in a situation where experienced players, I will not call them good players, but experienced players, because that doesn't, someone who has played for 10 years doesn't mean he's a good player. He could be a good player, and he could be a rotten person. Who knows? But instead of scourging people for doing what they do, then try to help newer players to actually get an understanding. Learn the basics. That's one of the things I always think is important. Learn the basics in a game, and then everything else comes by itself. I hope I'm right. Well, I'm partial right, at least, because I do know that very often there's more to a game than just the basic, but if you have the basic, you can build on it at least. And I do try to give tips and tricks without spoil everything, so. And there is little things to keep an eye on, to try to get around, and there is a lot of things in No Man's Sky. There is no manual for it, and it is all about experimenting. But that doesn't mean you can't use other people's experience. Yeah, no, I have the same experience. And I would put my hand up and say, at some point someone said to me, why are you doing it that way? It's much easier if you do it this way. And then I tried the way he described, and yeah, you're right. It was actually easier. But as human beings, we get very stuck sometimes in our ways, and well, that's almost fair enough. So, no, I'll keep that here then. So what do I actually need now? Still a lot of chromatic metal, and I need oxygen and dioxide, gold. Oh. Okay. But I also do encourage people to actually come and say, oh, I have a problem with this, or I don't know how to do this, because that little part, even though some people don't like to come and ask, because oh, someone will say I'm a noob, or whatever people would call them. But I mean, how can you ask for something if you don't actually know what it entirely is? So ask the questions and then get the help you deserve. I find that fine. And I do honestly believe that if I can help someone to have a better gaming experience because I have helped them a little bit, I'll be happy. So what type of game do you play? Normal, survival, permadeath, abandoned mode? Yeah, no, that's fine. I think it's 80% who does that, and well, on a normal scale at least. That is what the game is geared to, so that's fine. I also play on normal, so that I mean it's not. Oh bugger! I hate when these comes. They bloody almost kill me. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, I unfortunately got my original save, which was very long going, ruined. Because at that point I was using mods and one upgrade it couldn't work with that and it actually corrupted the file, so yeah. Well, seen backwards, it wasn't a big disaster because the game has become so much more. Rule number 1, yeah. Hi Tiger, and welcome too. Well, I haven't broken rule number 1 yet. But this planet is trying to make me break it. I can tell you. So this is almost started looking good. So I wonder if there was any planets in this system that had Parfinium. Ah, well done. Yeah, I know. I actually shot in the direction of that ship. I will just ignore him. So, you have 2 living ships now. It's quite odd because there was a lot of people yesterday saying that they had to abandon the... Ah, okay. But they said there was a lot of issues with the expedition, but none of the 2 times I did it was in any problems whatsoever, so it was actually quite odd. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is got sent. I could sell that, I think. So I need one of these. For that one. Well, I need more, but I'm going to, actually I think I'm going to cheat a little bit, but don't tell anyone. Yeah, don't walk away when I'm talking to you. Okay, it was the guy I talked to yesterday, so yeah. Blah, blah. What do we have here? B class. I don't have any money that says buy ships at the moment anyway, but yeah. or anything else for that matter. Actually, I should probably do it with the starship. Actually, no. That's absolutely not necessary. So, gigs and Kovacs is the ones I'm going to get the least language out of because I'm not allowed in their systems. So that is just how it is. Oh, awesome. So what would a smart guy do now? Oh, that was one more. Oh, stop. Not giving me anything. That is not cool. So this didn't really help me in any way because I couldn't buy exactly what I wanted and I couldn't get what I wanted. But that is fine. Oh, I forgot something. I actually have to sell. Because it came over to the starship, yeah. I am only allowed one stack. I could have a stack on my starship as well, but I don't really want to do that, so... So, I will check if there's any paraffinium around. That one didn't have. That one is not. That has it, but it has aggressive sentinels. I don't really want to go and play with them at this time. I need dioxide. So this is a cold planet. So that is at least something I can get. Hopefully without big problems.